Welcome back to this week's episode of the Weekly Digest.
The Mouth of South.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Michaela. Let's meet this week's teacher.
So, Ms. Sharon, what do you teach?
I teach reading for 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade.
Where are you in the school?
Okay, so I'm in room 408, and it is the very first room that you come to when you walk out of the Commons.
What were you like in middle school?
When I was in middle school, I liked to talk, and I had a 7th grade science teacher who had little circles that he had drawn on the walls for kids who got in trouble for talking, and that was me a couple of times. And you had to stand with your nose in the circle for the remainder of class if you got in trouble. And I was kind of short, so it was hard to reach the circle. I was on my tippy toes.
Where'd you go for middle school?
And I went to East for 1 year, and I went to South, the Old South after that.
Wow, I'm hungry. What's for lunch this week?
And now, the weekly.
The Gooder.
Will make you hot like a person would.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, come on, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, you know, sloppy dough.
On to Mr. Stat's Words of Wisdom. Speaking of which, I have some words of wisdom myself. Only in the darkness can you see the stars.
Good morning, everyone. Your words of wisdom this week are, avoid negative people. Thank you and have a great day.
Let's see some dank memes in this week's Meme Moment. Send your memes to eleadersms@gmail.com for your chance to win a sweet treat. And feel free to use the meme generator on our website at smseleaders.com/meme moment.
Now let's hear from Mrs. Nerrill.
So, Miss Nerrill, do you have any advice for the 8th graders going to high school?
Yes, I have lots of advice. However, let's ask actual kids that are in high school if they have any advice about going into high school. What advice would you give your 8th grade self, knowing everything you know now in this last year being the almighty freshman? What advice would you give 8th graders? This is Hayden.
I'm Hayden. Use your teachers to help you with work, because even if they say they won't help you, they will.
So what advice do you have for 8th graders that are getting ready to become freshmen?
My biggest advice is to take as many chances as you can, because I joined theater, medical things in high school, and just do as many things as you can in high school because it goes by fast.
Be active in the school. Go to all the sporting events and join clubs. Join as many clubs as you can, because you'll drop a few throughout the 4 years, but join all the clubs you can. Distracting me. Sorry. Join all the clubs you can, because when you're filling out all your college applications, and there's this huge list of name 15 activities you were in high school, and you can only name 2, then that doesn't look very good. 4 is 0. So join clubs.
What do you think 8th graders need to know about going to high school?
Not to be as dependent on other people, depend on yourself to get places, to just focus on your work and not rely on other people to finish things for you. Probably what I'd say.
Mr. Harriman.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any advice for 8th graders?
Yes, become freshmen.
Okay, well there's a few examples and there's a few people that I think you can trust. So that's a start. More information to come.
Thank you.
Here's this week's Questions from the Hallway.
Hi, I'm Raina with Random Questions, and the random question of the week is, what's your favorite type of weather?
I like it whenever it's summertime.
So, I mean, isn't it obvious?
My favorite type of weather is whenever it's like not too hot but not too cold.
Fall. My favorite type of weather is nice because you can go swimming during the summer.
Summer. Sun.
My favorite type of weather has to be summer or spring because who doesn't like the spring when you get to run around with your friends and family and play in the water?
Is probably rainy because I like rainy weather. So
My favorite type of weather is probably sunny weather.
My favorite type of weather is where it's not too cold or not too...
Now we see the most interesting man in the world in his natural habitat.
He is the most interesting man in the world.
Greetings, my friends. You know, it's not easy being the world's most interesting man, especially when you're not very interesting. Stay healthy, my friends.
here's this week's random fact.
You are under arrest, Chancellor. Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? The Senate will decide your fate. I am the Senate. Not yet. It's treason,
Now we go to Levi and Zach with Currently Current.
Hello, and welcome back to Currently Current. He's Levi, I'm Zach, and the person who found the decky was, drum roll please. Well, nobody found the duck, and frankly, I don't remember where I put the duck.
Dang it.
Say hello, world.
Hello.
Hello, world.
Isn't that supposed to be my line?
Clearly not, because you didn't say it.
I am the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
This week's rant.
March 1st, National Pig Day. March 2nd, Old Stuff Day. March 3rd, thanks for that. March 3rd, I Want You to Be Happy Day.
Joplin singer on the rise, Grant Landis, is appearing on the Lifetime show, The Pop Game. He appeared on February 21st, 2017. And, way to go, Grant.
A school experiment, not from our school, but a school experiment, is attempting to see whether plants can grow roots in space. Can they? We'll find out.
The end.
Hey, Billy. That hurt.
And now, the selfie second.
If you would like to be a part of the Selfie Second, hashtag your selfies of you and your friends on Instagram with hashtag SMS Selfie Second, or email them to us at eleadersms@gmail.com.
Reading Week is coming up the week of March 6th through the 10th. During Reading Week, there will be a book swap held here at SMS. If you would like to participate in the book swap, bring a gently used book to Miss Palmer, formerly known as Miss Roner, one day next week to receive a ticket to participate.
Don't forget, you can be a part of the SMS Weekly Digest. Just send any video or pictures of your classes turning it up to eleadersms@gmail.com.
Would you like to see more projects by the e-leaders? Check out our website at smseleaders.com.